What is up, Facebook? Welcome to another episode of The Refined Alchemist. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to read some of the poetry that I've wrote over the years. Okay, so let's get started. First, this is my declaration of independency, for now I see the hypocrisy of a so-called democracy, and a psychological word salad is how I see. What's wrong with me and what I believe that pharma companies own our dependencies? If you could only see this land isn't free. If it was, then I could just be me. And not worry about the world around me judging me for what I don't want to be. Just like a worker bee that don't see and works for a colony and tries to be something bigger than he. Please, in this communist country, we are told in every way how to be and what to believe. So we believe in things that aren't real, like gravity, never proven hypocritical theoretical theories, where things like buoyancy has more answers to me than gravity. But again, our beliefs define our reality. Don't trust me or my beliefs if you like the rules of this reality. Because to truly be free, first you must see as I see. And then and only then will you be free of the rules and poverty that has been bestowed upon me. Remember, the streets are still cold and the people still mean. So let go and see the unseen. But remember, the more you are seen, or the more you see, the more you are seen. Hope these words don't judge me again, cause there's still much more left unsaid. So I leave this greeting green for things unseen, cause I've already seen where my souls have been, and it don't need to go back there again. Now, in my videos, I always have a prayer. The prayer. Dear Father, I come to you in these trying times, and only ask to see past the lies, for strength and guidance in the words I speak, for salvation is also what I seek. And walk with me, O Father, when I am weak. Guide my steps when the world gets steep. And please, Father, wake me further if I'm still asleep. Father, I see why Christ spoke in parables, because in life there's just too many damn variables. Dear Father, the rules have changed. Can't you see, Father, the game's not the same? You have watched this time after time. I remember it once, and once is just fine. Too many more, and I too will lose my mind. Father, can't you see that humans are mean? Father, can't you see the good suffering? Listen closely, for their souls are screaming. Everyone's looking, but just not seeing. Please, Father, give the knowledge to me and let me see what I need to see. Father, can't you see all that's happened to me? And Father, remember, I didn't ask for this. This gift is a curse and is not bliss. Making me watch the evil makes me pissed, looking back at the life that I missed. Why, Father, why must I bear witness? And why, Father, have I become sick? Forgive me, Father, for any of my sins. I, too, was asleep when I did what I did. I wish I could go back and do it again, knowing what I know now. Then, things might be different for a change. Nope, so all that's left is strife and pain. So, Father, I ask this of you, as I pray to every one of you. Please, Father, let them all see. Let them see behind the scenes. And, Father, let them all see that life is a movie on the big screen. And, Father, as for me, let me be what I was intended to be. So finally, Father, let this life just end. And please, Father, bring your children home again. That's like one of my favorite poems right there. My poetry started back in 2005. And this is one of my favorite poems right here too. Because this poem right here actually stemmed a book. Like a novel. I was sitting outside and it was getting kind of late, waiting for a demonic angel to seal my feet. Then I seen him swoop down and fly by fast. I know he wants me for things that are in my past. I can see my future and for me it ain't too bright, living on the run and waiting for this final fight. All this darkness grows from within my soul, and now it makes me the one for whom the bell tolls. One way or another he's coming for me, and when it's all said and done, I'll finally be free. He's coming. I can hear him from within my heart. Now it's the final hour and the fight's ready to start. I take my stance and know I have to attack first, but then he changed, and now I can see his demonic thirst. So I ran full speed and I aimed for his right eye. I caught him and yelled aloud, "Die, bitch, die." He kind of staggered and fell to the ground. I savored my victory, but no one else was around. There was two, now there's one, and I stand all alone. And the fight's finally over, so fuck this. I'm going home. So I was asked, why do I do what I do? Meaning, why do I make videos that and be the voice that only a few will hear? My answer is simple. One, anyone that knows me for any amount of time will know I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks of me. This actually gives me kind of superpowers because I can say it all, reach who I need, and delete the rest. I actually like helping people, so if my suffering helps just one person, then it was worth it. And think of how Christ suffered when he did what he did. If it was easy, then it's wrong. And finally, getting emails from people who I feel is truly holy, telling me that my words help them in one way or another, whether physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually, then again it was worth it. And do I need to do so? No, I don't. But if you know something is wrong and you do nothing about it and pretend it doesn't exist and bury your head in the sands, who's truly wrong? The evil doing this, or the people that's letting them do this? So again, why do I do what I do? My answer is simple, because I love you more than you will ever know and willing to suffer and even die if need be for you, not for me. What do I get from my suffering? Salvation? No, that's not it. I already have it. So why then? It has cost me the ability to live a normal life. Family, friends, fun, music, movies, TV, games. It has cost me everything besides my soul. So why? Why do I do what I do? Because I fucking love you. That's why. And this next one here is probably one of the most important ones I've ever wrote. And it's kind of long. So we make things reality through things like spells. Then I cast one to remove the dome-shaped hell. You know, the one we all live under and ran by those who fell and condemned us to their version of hell. Do it now for Christ's sake. You know, the one whom died in the state. Through my words I have sealed my own fate. So please choose a side before it's too late. Stand fast and strong for the light and the weak, if salvation is truly what you seek. Listen to the hidden knowledge in the words I speak. They're words of vibration energy and hidden keys. You just need the right pitch, notes, tones, and frequencies. So put on your armor and walk with me if you don't like the rules of this reality. So open your eye and set your mind free, and let's rewrite history and the rules of this reality, where those like me can retake our communist country and remove things like isolation, debt, and poverty, and finally reclaim the sheep's and the sleep's beliefs to truly free the minds of this matrix reality. Now is no better time to take a stance, to finally take control of this Father's holy land, and scream so loud that the earth understands. And the more lives you believe, trap you in quicksand. And I'm throwing you a lifeline, so you better grab my hand, and better pray to the Father to better understand that forbidden knowledge has consumed this land. Time to fight back and take a stand. We are created in the Father's image and more than just man, made to believe that the stars ain't illumines, or that evil hasn't used its influence. So study things like meditation and astral projection, for these are the keys to parallel dimensions, and through Christ's names we have true protection to be one day God, Father's wrath, and 144,000 salvation, and try to save as many sheep from personal damnation. Free will's a bitch and can drive you insane. Going to school to learn and think the same, using lead and fluoride to dumb and numb the brain, to make us all sick and only know pain. So pray, and do some meditating. Kundalini, aura, chakra, chi, whatever you call it, it's energy. And the stronger you are, your energies become, the more you see. But be careful. For the more you see, the more you are seen. And yes, evil is real, and so are all those in heaven. If you do research, you'll find I'll back everything I've said. So let's change the rules of this reality by changing what we feel and what we believe. Stop worshiping things like doctors, medication, education, and money. Look around this communist country, where you were born into poverty, with a false sense of justice, truth, and liberty, where people don't even know if they are he or she. Is that just me, or is that shit crazy? And yet, I can see behind the scenes, and that's why I'm called a tin hat, a loony, or just crazy. And why is that? Because I believe in something unseen? Remember, your body's 70% water and runs on electricity, like a battery that has this energy, and this energy can change or even create a reality. But science and education change their beliefs, so we are stuck in a 3D reality, when honestly there's more to see than just one shitty reality. So if you fly, now's the time. Let you soar so high you own the skies. If you run or ride, that you run so fast that you can leave light behind, and run so fast you can even pause time. And everything revolves around the numbers 3, 6, and 9, even 9 orders of angels, 9 realms, and even 9 hells. Even a hierarchy in heaven as well as hell. So better choose a side and better choose well. So finally, I uncurse this land. So open your eye to fully understand the evils torturing man while slaughtering humans, that there's many species above, below, under, and inland. Can't count them all on just one hand. So think outside the box to fully understand. Just look at mountain, rocks, and sands. And please, take heed in the words I have said. We are too close to going home, and this shit's about to end. Yeah. Sometimes I just sit and watch the tides. Sometimes I just sit and watch the sunrise. Sometimes I watch as the moon passes by, and sometimes I wonder, what if man could fly? Sometimes I ponder, what if evil didn't exist? But then I watch the good suffer, and I get pissed. I mean, look at the streets and people. They are cold. No one truly speaks or tries to be bold, or tell it like it is and let the truth unfold. Remember our true history and our stories of old, but don't fret and think, happy, not doom and gloom. Be aware, humble, loving, caring, but non-consumed. Remember the light's brightest at the end, and when it's over, we will meet again. So this is why I watch the tides. So this is why I watch the sunrise. So this is why I watch as the moon passes by, to show mankind the world's a lie, and to bring the willing back to the Father's side, where evil don't exist and has nowhere left to hide. And the last one, yeah, I kind of like this one too. I feel sorry for all those that don't live life, and I feel sorry for all those who only know strife. I feel sorry for those who just can't feel, and for all those who can't see what's real. I feel sorry for those who only know pain, and all those like me that aren't so-called sane. And why is that? Because I'm not a robot and I don't think the same, and I could look outside and see the true color of rain? Look, all I can say is nothing is as it seems. Life's no longer real and is but a dream. So I feel sorry for what I should have been, and I'm also sorry for the things that I did while asleep and living in a poet's dream. Now I'm awake, my head hurts, and I just want to scream, because the streets are still cold and the people still mean. Wish I could give my eyes and all I have seen. Wish I could give my shoes and all I have been. Then and only then could you set things aside like hate and stop using words like religion, faith, and fate. Start using words like knowing destiny and love. And yes, evil is real, but so are all those from above. So meditate, pray, forgive, and take flight. Prepare for a holy battle in this final fight. Better pick a side and better choose right, or one day we shall meet on the battlefield. And I'll stand with battle axe, swords, and shield. And I will stand strong for the weak and the light, to be the opposite of evil and become the white knight. And I'll fight with honor, valor, and very little pride. But I'm sure my wrath is what changes these tides. I push all the evil back into the black abyss and seek and destroy Saint soldiers like a shopping list. Every day I sit and watch this shit. Makes me stronger as I grow pissed. Compassion, honor, and love's what I miss. And to finally destroy all evil is my only wish. So either stand by or stand aside. And let my wrath flood the earth like the tides. And let evil know there's nowhere to hide. And the path's bloody and has a lot of bends. You better live right, or you too shall see me again. So that's my little poetry hour. Took about 15 minutes to write all that, but I like writing. It's a good form of, expressing yourself and putting your points across. All these poems, except for one, are located in the discussion part of my channel. I'm going to actually put the last poem in there also. You can't actually access the discussion from your phones, but you can access it from the computers. So, that being said, I am working on another video of some other crazy weather phenomenon that's been going on around here at the house, and some other realizations that I've had. You heard me kind of mention them a little bit in NASA's Playing God and The Witching Hour. Yeah, man. Alright, till next time.